What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I will be reviewing Season 1 of Breaking Bad. We're finally here. I'm finally talking about Breaking Bad. I've gotten a lot of people asking me like, dude, you need to review Breaking Bad. When are you gonna review Breaking Bad? I was like, I'll eventually get to it. And then I have the complete Blu-ray collection of the entire series, and today I will be reviewing Season 1. So if you are alive, like if you are living, you know what Breaking Bad is. This show was huge. It was the biggest, most successful TV show on TV in a very, very long time. And absolutely for the duration of its run. Now, if you somehow don't know what Breaking Bad is about a high school chemistry teacher named Walter White who becomes diagnosed with lung cancer, and he resorts to cooking crystal meth in order to make money to leave behind for his family before he dies. And so kicks off the first season of a show that many have labeled one of, if not the best television show ever made. Now, I was actually kind of worried about that. When I went in to watch the first season of Breaking Bad, I was like, I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it, but like, I really hope this hasn't been overhyped. People are telling me it is like the best television show of all time. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of great television shows that I've seen. Are you sure? So what can I say about the first season of Breaking Bad? Yeah, this is straight up one of, if not the best TV show that I've ever seen. And the only reason I'm not straight up defining it as the best TV show that I've ever seen is because there's just one other show that is coming very close with Breaking Bad. But seriously, do not take that as a knock towards this show because holy crap. Alright, let's kick this off. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. Oh my goodness. Television shows rarely get performances this phenomenal. Oh yeah, I probably should mention Aaron Paul's character, Jesse. That is a part of the plot that I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. When Walt resorts to cooking crystal meth, he does so with a former student of his, like a student that he used to teach, Jesse Pinkman. Because Jesse knows pretty much everything there is to know about the drug trade. He knows the business side of it, and then Walt is a high school chemistry teacher, so he knows how to cook the meth. I love how I'm talking about this just so casual. He's like, he knows how to cook the meth. This season was perfect. I have not a single issue with season 1 of Breaking Bad. This is some of, if not the best television that has ever been made. One of the reasons that I feel this season is so great is that it kicks off right from the start. See, here's what I expected. I expected Walt to not actually become like a meth cook until like the season finale of this season. I thought season 1 was going to be like a slow burn character study of him becoming a meth cook, and then in the finale he actually like cooks his first batch and gets into trouble. But no, it happens in the first episode. In the very first episode, he's cooking meth. And you might be like, whoa, like that might be a little too abrupt and fast paced. It probably isn't that well developed. Not at all. The first episode of the show is an hour long, and so it was actually very believable, like seeing how quickly he gets into it, because, you know, he figures out he has lung cancer, and the doctor tell him he has maybe 2 years left to live, and he's not a wealthy guy, you know? So when he sees on the news, like, a meth lab that was taken down and how much money they were making, he was like, I wonder about that drug trade stuff. And there you go. And that was one of the most interesting aspects of this season for me, that moral dilemma of like, I am seriously breaking the law here, cooking up crystal meth, but I'm doing it for my family because I don't want to die and leave them with nothing. It's like that moral dilemma. It's like, it's one of those classic doing the wrong thing for the right reason kind of a deal. And so that really makes for like very interesting discussion when you're discussing Walter White's morality. And I know I gushed about Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, but all the performances in this show are amazing. You know, normally with shows, like, they may have like a ton of great performances, but usually there's that one actor in it that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. You're like, you're not great. Everything else is good, but you're not that great. Not with this show. Seriously, take any character in the show. Take Skyler White, Walter White's wife, played by Anna Gunn. Phenomenal performance. Take Betsy Brandt, who plays the wife of Walt's brother-in-law, Hank. phenomenal performance. Take Dean Norris, who plays Hank, Walter White's brother-in-law. Phenomenal performance. And I don't know why this actor's name is slipping my mind, but whoever plays Walter White's son, phenomenal performance. And that's just really rare for a TV show. Even the extras in this show are amazing. Like, seriously, whoever did the casting for this show, props off to you, because, like, the casting here is perfect. The show is just so tense because they're constantly throwing more problems at the main characters. And I don't mean one problem after the other. I mean, like, 2 to 3 problems after another. They always have, like, multiple problems to deal with and to solve. And oh my goodness, seeing Walter White's psychological descent into becoming Heisenberg was just amazing. And this is just the first season. Yes, I know he doesn't technically fully become Heisenberg until season 4, I think it is. But still, looking back on the first season, it's amazing what they've done here. Also, the writing is superb. This show feels extremely realistic, and I mean extremely realistic. Many times disturbingly realistic. Nothing is going Walt's way. Nothing is going the way he would prefer it to go. And that constantly keeps him on edge, and as a result, keeps you on edge. It is brutal, it is dark, it is relentless, and it's all the better for it, because that's what a show like this should be. I mean, even just saying it, like, Breaking Bad, like, doesn't that just sound like, ooh, like, ugh, you know? I also liked a lot of the world building when it comes to the underground crime drug trade. There's a character named Tuco who's this is not a spoiler review, by the way, but there's a character named Tuco who is introduced in the final few episodes of this season. I think it was actually the final 2 episodes. When that guy came into the show, I was like, dude, holy crap. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. There is a specific thing that happens in the first season. I think it's episode 3 or 4. And no spoilers, but it's where Walter White has to take his first life. You know, he has to kill someone for the first time. Not gonna say who, not gonna say how, not gonna say why. It was heartbreaking, because Bryan Cranston gives such a sympathetic lead performance that when you see him have to do these things, it hurts. It really hurts you. You really feel his pain. It's like, it was so disturbing because the way it was shot and the way it was edited and the way it was written, it's like, I felt like I was killing someone for the first time. Even though I've killed a lot of people. I shouldn't have said that. Oh crap. It really is unprecedented how much they're able to suck you in and get you invested in these characters. Now, I know everyone loves talking about Walter White when they discuss this show, but do not, please for the love of me, do not overlook Jesse Pinkman's character. He's actually given a lot more depth than you probably would think in the first season. And honestly, the relationship between Walter White and Jesse was extremely well handled. It's like you care about these two people, and, you know, when one of them is in danger, you can tell the other one of them is genuinely worried. And I adore the finale of this season. It really does get you pumped for season 2, because the finale of this season is so, like, shocking and out of the blue, but it's not shock value just for the sake of shock value. Like, it builds up to it, but still when it happens, it's like, oh my goodness, because the way it's done and the way it's executed and what a certain character does, it's just like, whoa. So yeah, season 1 of Breaking Bad was perfect. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Look forward to my review of season 2, but first, let's grade this thing. Season 1 of Breaking Bad was impeccably written, extremely tense, filled with amazing performances across the board, and some of the best filmmaking ever seen on television. I adored season 1 of Breaking Bad. I am going to give season 1 of Breaking Bad an A+. So guys, Breaking Bad, have you seen it? What do you think about it? Please leave all spoilers out of this comment section just in case there's anyone who hasn't watched the show. I will probably do a video sometime down the road after I've reviewed all 5 seasons where I talk about some of my favorite spoiler-worthy moments. But for this video, keep it spoiler-free. How would you rate the first season of Breaking Bad? Down in the comments, let me know that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. Look forward to my review of season 2, and until then, keep writing, keep shooting, and keep editing.